Hello and welcome to HITC Sport. So did anything much happen in the world of football in the last week? My f***ing head. More on that in next Monday's weekly roundup edition. For today we're going to look at some of the worst tattoos in football, both on fans and footballers. Lads, some of these are truly horrendous. Alright lads, I'm going to give you until the end of the video to actually work out who the hell this is. Throw down your guesses in the comment section below, and if you get it, I will actually give you a personalised high five. You know, from the anonymous YouTuber off the internet who apparently sounds like Dougal Maguire. We're not all the same, damn it. But considering how horrifically drawn this is, it looks like it was scribbled by a drunk 5-year-old. I'm pretty confident that I'm not going to have to hunt you down and give you high fives. Pretty sure the child protection laws would not allow it. Now I'm not one for making fun of lads when they've nearly smashed their heads into next week. Happens to me on a weekly basis. But why does Ryan Mason have a 12-year-old boy tattooed on his arm? And this is the sort of tattoo that causes women to leave their husbands and hopefully take the kids with them. Who on earth would get a tattoo of Leroy Sané scoring a goal on their back? Well, that's right. Leroy Sané. Now I'm not saying Dean Windass isn't a clever man, but he does look like the sort of guy who would get his own name tattooed on his forearm out of necessity. What's my name again? Rather than as a fashion choice. Not sure why Messi's got Doris the T-Lady etched on his back. So Jay Boothroyd may look like he's got an assortment of weaponry on his torso. How did this guy play for England? But it gets worse. He's using pistols, machines and grenades to spell out the word love. I wonder what he gets his missus for Valentine's Day. What do Liverpool and Spurs have in common? They both have a rose at left back. But aside from getting an actual flower scribbled on his knee, which must have been even more painful than trying to watch him clear the ball first time, Alberto Moreno got a tattoo of Gareth Bale's first cousin in a suit with a gun. Because why wouldn't you? Clowns are everywhere these days, from your local cinema to the Selhurst Park dugout. But did Damien Delaney really have to get one sprawled across his forearm? Maybe it's a metaphor for his own brand of comedic defending this season. Is that Peppa Pig on a grown man? Despite the fact you have 3 caps for Germany. Not only did this man get a portrait of Andy Cole 2 inches from his wonder what his wife makes of that. Who am I kidding, he doesn't have a wife. But what makes it even worse is that Cole left for Manchester United 2 days later. Probably when he found out there were beer-bellied lads in Speedos getting his face tattooed on their legs down Whitley Bay. But that's okay though, all was not lost. He was able to salvage the tattoo by turning it into Les Ferdinand. Leo, how much did that tattoo cost? 9, 10 grand? £4. 2 for the price of 1. Does the exact same thing. Should probably watch this thing. Getting a neck tattoo in a foreign language is very risky. John Carew got Me Vi Me Regal on the side of his neck, which was supposed to read My Life, My Rules. Sounds like a 13-year-old girl's Facebook status, but whatever. Because Carew evidently visited a tattooist who couldn't spell for there was an error with the spelling of Regals, meaning that for the rest of his life, the big man has inscribed on his neck, My Life, My Menstruation. I'm scared. Believe it or not, this artwork, it's not artwork, was supposed to be Neymar. It looks more like if Jared Leto had a stroke, which I suppose was pretty reminiscent to his constant facial expression all throughout Suicide Squad. What an abomination of a movie that was. Just the 2 E's and everything lads, but don't worry, it's only on you for life. What sort of gambine gets a tattoo of their own name on their forehead? I really hope that team changes their kit colours at some stage. Yep, that's Neymar's sister drawn on his shoulder. Something a bit Jamie Lannister about that one. No, some tattoos can be meaningful. Some footballers, when they decide to get a tattoo, get one that perfectly sums up what they're actually like as human beings. So following the whole Coutinho de Barcelona business, where he sold his current employers down the river, he went out and got another tattoo that perfectly summed him up. I thought rats had smaller ears. There's a few things off about this tattoo. One being that they decided to give Jamie Carragher washboard abs when he looks like he chugs 12 pints a week and sleeps on his face. The other, that of all the movie references to get inscribed on him, this lad has gone for something that was dated within 3 years and is now viewed as an absolute box office joke. This footballer is basically screaming, oh look at me, I have a girlfriend. Big deal, I have a rash. Did they run out of ink? So this Man City fan got a tattoo of his favourite City players. Sean Goater, fair enough. Robinho, Kaka, f***'s sake. So Memphis Depay has Dream Chaser written across his chest. Do you think he dreamed anything about warming the bench for Ashley Young and playing in France at the age of 25? I'm guessing no. Tottenham till I die. Yeah, well if you walk around the wrong part of London without a hat on, I'm guessing that is going to happen pretty soon. So as always when you get married, you might want to settle down for the first few years. You know, find your feet, just play it cool. Don't do anything that might scare her off. Oh, you have. That is the single scariest thing I have seen all week. And I share a change room in the gym with about 20 old fellas. I don't think I'll be able to eat sausages for a month. I'm guessing this artwork, again artwork, took Djibril Cissé hours of pain, and unless he was planning on breaking his brother out of Fox River for a crime he didn't commit, it all seems a bit pointless. No, Ricardo Quaresma never actually spent time behind bars, he just likes to pretend he did. Anyway, cheers for making it through that video, lads. Those were some absolutely horrific tattoos. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. We've got new content every day and of course the Premier League review coming on Monday. So cheers for watching, and as always, I'll talk to you in a while. Oh, by the way, it was a terribly drawn Shola Miobi. Any of us could have done better.